I'm preparing a fresh avocado today, and I'm going to do it a little different than anything you've ever seen before. The first thing I want to talk to you about today is some of the ingredients I'm using. This is diced dried jalapeno. This is diced dried shallots, and this is a chopped and dried garlic. So the reason I'm using these today is fresh ingredients are not always available. I wanted to talk to you about that a little bit. You take the diced jalapenos and you just take a mixing bowl and you drop them in, you toss everything together, you add a little bit of water and you reconstitute them like this. I don't want a ton of jalapenos, I don't want to burn myself, you know. But just like this is good. A little bit of jalapenos. Doesn't take very long to reconstitute them, and they go into your recipe. That's it. Okay. In this recipe, I'm also going to put a little garlic, and I'm going to put a little bit of the shallots. You can use onion if you want to. The shallots just taste a little bit better. Okay. So these are my first ingredients right here, these, of course, are available at your sponsor. You just have to find the gourmet section, and there's a whole variety of great stuff. Dried spices and herbs and chocolate and vanilla and all kinds of things like that. I'm going to do kind of an unusual thing with this avocado. First, remove the top, cut this thing in half, and be very careful. I always use a steel knife when I'm working with avocados because of the pit. And there's another reason why. When you cut the avocado in half, you smack the pit with your knife like this and it easily removes. You should select avocados that are not too ripe. Let them ripen and then enjoy them. Once you've got your avocado cut in half, you can do a whole bunch of different things. You can stuff it, you can scoop it out. I'm actually going to be using a small oval scoop. We call this a Parisian scoop or an oval scoop. And I'm going to scoop out this avocado and make some, we call these quenelles in the food service business. That's a quenelle, an avocado quenelle. I'm going to reserve these on a plate, and I'm going to use them later. Okay, so I'm just going to make a bunch of quenelles like this, and I will be back. Okay, I finished. Here's my avocado quenelles. I made 8 of them. They look pretty cool. Here's what's left. I'm just going to take a spoon and scoop this out. And once I scoop it out, I'm going to smash it up and basically make a guacamole out of it. So pretty simple. I'll switch this out here and show you exactly what I'm doing. Okay, just like this. I want it kind of chopped up, and it doesn't take much. I'm just going to use the spoon here, chop it up a little bit. Okay. That's it. Get it all out. It's beautiful avocado. Thank you, Mexico, California. They come from both places. Okay, and same thing with this one. I'm just going to chop it up like this a little bit, and once I chop it up, I'm going to scoop it out. Okay. Damn, looking good. Alright, now I'm going to switch over to a rubber spatula. I use a ton of these things. Awesome. You can do so many things with it, and these are made in the USA. Maple handle, high heat, silicone head. Food safe. Food safe is good. You guys should be thinking about that. Okay? Once my avocado smashed up like this, that's a nice looking guacamole at the beginning. Of course, we need some fresh ground pepper. Gotta have pepper in your food. We need a little sea salt. Gotta have salt with avocado. Okay, next thing I'm going to add is a little bit of chopped tomato. Move this out of the way. Got these fresh tomatoes, they're beautiful. Okay, and I'm just going to take and slice this baby up. Kind of a small dice. Knife goes through the tomato skin very easy. This tomato's very ripe, by the way. Very, very ripe. And yes, I'm keeping my fingers back from the knife because of how sharp this thing is. Okay. That's probably for the amount of avocado I've got. That's good. Bench scraper. Use these every day. In all the different restaurant operations I've been involved in, resorts, hotels, you gotta have one of these. Okay, so now here is my mixture. Guacamole with a little tomato and jalapeno. Looks pretty damn good to me. Of course, we need to do a tasting. I keep a tasting spoon nearby. Take a little bit of this like so here. Wow, that's good. Okay, I'll be right back for the presentation. Okay, I got these 2 avocado shells here. You know what I'm going to do with them, right? Stuff them. In this case, I'm cooking for 1 right now. Therefore, I'm going to take 1 and reserve it aside, maybe stuff it later or discard it. The other one, I'm going to take it like this, stuff it right in. Okay, there's going to be a generous portion in here. Nothing wrong with a generous portion sometimes. Okay, there we go. Now, the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to finish garnishing this. It looks pretty good. I like it. I like the shape. Even the angle it's at, pretty cool. I'm going to put a little bit of fresh basil on the top like this. And I'm going to zoom in there for you so you can see the finished stuffed avocado. Okay, there it is. We can add it to the quenelles that we made earlier, and that looks pretty cool. We can do a few other things as well. I'm gonna show you what it looks like with the quenelles. There you go. Pretty nice. And of course, you can't enjoy guacamole without tortilla chips. Got to have some nachos or at least some chips and cheese with it. So we're going to change this up a little bit. I'll be right back. Oh yeah, can you hear the sizzle? It's still bubbling. That's what I'm talking about. That is a nice tortilla chip with a little amount of melted cheese on there. Wow, that's nice. It's going to be good. We're going to take and serve these chips with the guacamole, and be right back to finish this. Okay, here we go. The finished tortilla chips with a little bit of melted cheese on them. The stuffed avocado guacamole with the avocado quenelles. All the items used, of course, are in stock at your sponsor, and that is chefdepot.com. Thanks for watching. Have a wonderful day, and please keep cooking. Eat healthy, you'll live longer.